What's up, YouTube? I'm Nitrous7000, and I'm a broke boy who loves theater. Therefore, I have to watch most of the shows I see online. If you can relate, or if you like theater in any capacity, don't forget to subscribe to join the broke boy theater community. And no, it's not just for guys. We accept everyone here. Today I will be reviewing Wheel of Time, which is a new ongoing TV series based on the book series by the same name, created by a man named Robert Jordan and finished by Brandon Sanderson. There are numerous people writing and directing the episodes for this series. If you're curious about the details for that, I'll include a link to the wiki in my description. As for the stars of the show, the actors include but are not limited to Joshua Stradowski, Rosamund Pike, and Zoe Robbins. Before I continue, warning, mild spoilers ahead. The plot of the show, without giving too much away, is a magic wielder named Moraine goes on an adventure with her traveling companion to find the dragon reborn, who is said to either unite the world or destroy it. Simultaneously, other people and supernatural forces are searching for the same thing, which causes many obstacles for Moraine. As for the good in this show, I loved a lot about this show so far. Because it's not the first season is not finished, but what the show has so far, I enjoyed the costumes. I thought they were really beautiful, detailed, really helped me feel immersed into the world. I enjoyed the lore, which gave me context for why things are the way they are in the world, and I loved the different. I love the magic system. You know, Game of Thrones had magic in it, but it wasn't really a magic centered. The show wasn't based on magic. It was just an element of the story. And I feel like this show is definitely more magic heavy, but so far it seems to be managing it well. It hasn't given us a full description of how the magic system works, but I don't really think it needs to, not yet. And what we have seen, I would say, is pretty badass. My favorite actors in the show are Marcus Rutherford as Perrin and Zoe Robbins as Nynaeve. I think they both have really interesting characters, and I'm just curious to see how this show fleshes them out, what their character arcs ends up being. When it comes to Perrin, I feel like he's a guy that holds in his emotions and keeps secrets to protect others. But I feel like at some point, you know, those secrets and those things that he's holding in is gonna come out. And I hope it doesn't come out in a bad way. I hope it comes out in a way where the turmoil he ends up feeling because of the events in the show, I hope it gets resolved, you know. And as for Nynaeve, I think I can't really say too much about her character without spoiling it, but what I will say is that, you know, she's definitely interesting, and I like the direction that the show's going with her character. Yeah, she's been surprising me in many ways, and I like it. My two favorite moments in this show are, one, there is a section of the show where Rand is talking to a gleeman, and the gleeman is this show's name for a bard, so a guy who basically sings and entertains people through poetry and stuff like that. So he ends up having a conversation with, those two end up having a conversation with each other, and it basically talks about the effects that magic has on men when they have it and when they don't have it. My second favorite moment was in episode 4. There's a big battle that happens. I won't say with who because I don't want to spoil it, but it's really awesome when you see all the stuff that they do with this in the show. As for the bad, I honestly didn't have any problems with the show. What do I rate Wheel of Time Season 1 Episodes 1 through 4? Drum roll, please. an 8 out of 10. This show definitely is trying to be the next Game of Thrones. But so far from what I've seen, I think this show does have that potential. The only reason I didn't give it a higher score is because, this show didn't blow me away like Game of Thrones did when I first saw it. And the reason Game of Thrones blew me away was because it was the first TV show of its kind that was live action that I've seen on television. I'm a big fan of fantasy and especially medieval time period, and I thought it was just the whole plot and everything about it was really engaging. This show does that too, but like I said, I kind of seen something similar to this before, so it wasn't really like surprising for me. But I think as the show continues, it can definitely reach Game of Thrones level of shocking and blowing me away. And then I would say that even though I decided to make this review different than other reviews by not doing a theater review but doing a TV show review, if I'm still going to be watching Wheel of Time, and if Wheel of Time continues to be good, I definitely would like to revisit it and talk about it more on my channel in the future. So stay tuned for that. But at the same time, like, I'm not completely sure if I would do that. So we'll see. One thing before I end this video is I want to let you guys know that I'm going to be taking a break from YouTube. Now, I know I said I was going to be doing 30 weekly videos, doing theater reviews and everything, but a lot of things has been happening in my life, and I would like to take some more time to focus on school and some other stuff. So I don't know when I'm going to return, but I definitely want to pick things up from where I left off sometime in the future, but I don't know an exact date yet. All I'll say for now is that keep an eye out, because I definitely will return. And when I do return, I plan to have a lot of cool things for you guys, but I'm not gonna just show you guys everything I have all at once. It's gonna take some time. Thank you all for reaching the end of the video. If you like what you saw and you want to see more, don't forget to like, comment, share with your friends and people you know, subscribe, turn the bell icon on so you can be notified the next time I post, and subscribe.